Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Fast X. Fast X is directed by Louis Leterrier, screenplay by Dan Mazzula and Justin Lin, story by Dan Mazzula, Justin Lin, and Zach Dean, based on characters by Gary Scott Thomas, produced by Neil H. Moritz, Vin Diesel, Justin Lin, Jeffrey Kirschenbaum, and Samantha Vincent. Cinematography from Stephen F. Winden, edited by Dylan Highsmith, Kelly Misamoto, Laura Yankovic, and Corbin Mill. Music by Brian Tyler, production companies from Universal Pictures, Original Film, Runways Films, Roth and Kirschenbaum Films, and Perfect Storm Entertainment. It is distributed by Universal Pictures. Released in New Zealand on the 18th of May 2023, and in the US on the 19th of May 2023. The runtime of this movie, it is 141 minutes, so that is 2 hours and 21 minutes. The rating of this movie, in New Zealand it is rated an M, in the US it is rated a PG-13. The genre of this movie is an action, adventure, thriller, crime film, and mystery. Plot. Over many missions and against impossible odds, Dom Toretto and his family have outsmarted and outdriven every foe in their path. Now they must confront the most lethal opponent they've ever faced, fueled by revenge and terrifying threats, emerges from the shadows of the past to shatter Dom's world and destroy everything and everyone he loves. The cast of this movie, you have Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto, Michelle Rodriguez as Letty Ortiz, Jason Statham as Deckard Shaw, Tyrese Gibson as Roman, Ludacris as Tej, Jason Momoa as Dante, John Cena as Jacob, Georgina Brewster as Mia Toretto, Natalie Amell as Ramsey, Song Kang as Han, Brie Larson as Tess, Alan Richardson as Agent Ames, Daniela Melchior as Isabel, Scott Eastwood as Little Nobody, Helen Mirren as Queenie, Charlize Theron as Cypher, and Rita Moreno as Abultila Toretto. Development. In November 2014, Universal chairwoman Donna Langley said that there would be at least 3 more films in the franchise after Furious 7 2015. In April 2017, Neil H. Moritz stated that the 10th entry would serve as a final for the franchise. Chris Morgan attached as screenwriter in 2017. In October 2017, Justin Lin entered negotiations to direct the 9th and 10th installments. After directing 4 films in the series, in February 2020, Vin Diesel hinted that the film could be split into 2, which he confirmed in an April 2021 press conference, stating, "There's so much ground to cover in so many places and so many locations that we have to visit." As the rationale behind the decision for the 2-part final, prior to the production, Diesel announced filming would take place in Italy, stating, I was asked, would there ever be a fast where we would film in Italy? And I promised we would." While Morgan ultimately did not return as screenwriter, it was confirmed he would serve as an executive producer on the film alongside Joseph N. Corlano Jr., David Kahn, Amanda Lewis, and Mark Bomback. Critical response. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 54% of 231 critics' reviews are positive, with an average grade of a 5.7 out of 10. The website's consensus reads, an incredibly silly and is satisfying, self-aware. Fast X should rev the engines of longtime fans while leaving many newcomers neutral. Metacritic, which uses a weighted average, assigned the film a score of 55 out of 100, based on 57 critics, indicating mixed to average reviews. Audiences surveyed by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of a B+, on an A+ to an F scale, the same as F9 in the first film, but below the other installments. Post-Track reported gave the film an 82% positive score, with 67% saying they would definitely recommend it. Clarice Laurie of The Independent said that the Verity plot serves as a biblical, scaled soap opera that happily rewrites the laws of gravity and psychologically to put a smile on its audience's faces. And praise the cast performances, namely Momoa's. Momoa's performance was widely praised by critics. Eric Eisenberg of Cinema Blend said Momoa played Dante like the Fast and Furious version of the Joker, concluding it was a delightful portrayal of a gleeful psychopath. Lem Crowley of the comic book seconded the view, calling Momoa hilarious, while Screen Rant Joseph DeClema said that Momoa brings magic to the performance, which oozes charisma. Now on to my thoughts. On the good. I thought Fast X was a very good movie. Now I'm very happy because I was really disappointed by F9. But this movie was just an entertaining movie. Jason Momoa as Dante the villain worked extremely well, probably the standout of the movie for me. I think John Cena was way better in this movie compared to F9, and the storyline worked well for me. And then we finally got a race in this movie, which we haven't seen one in a long time, which just felt great. The new characters introduced in this movie, they were good for me, like Brie Larson in this movie. I won't say who she is, but she was entertaining. And then we got her and Alan Richardson. He was a good character as well for me. For me, the director of Louis Leterrier is not that great of a director, but he knows how to bring some massive action, which is amazing. This movie was also just a turn your brain off movie, which I mean, all of them are like that. But yeah, that's it for me. Bad and disappointing. I think this movie does have a few amount of problems for me. Like the character of Letty was just a waste in this movie. I won't go into too much detail, but she was just not really important or even really showed up in this movie. Same with Jason Statham. He was actually in like 1 to 2 scenes in this movie, which the movie is like 2 hours and 23 minutes long. So I mean, there is more movies coming out, so hopefully we get more. Yeah, I wish that could have been fixed, but I also feel like some of the new characters, like Alan Richardson was a waste of a character, but even though I did say he was an enjoyable character, yeah, I was meaning the actor, not the actual character. The actor was good, but the character was just a waste. I wasn't really interested in the character for me. I also felt like some of the storylines just didn't make any sense in this movie, and yeah, that's it for me. Final thoughts, I did enjoy my time with Fast X, but I feel like it does have a few amount of problems for me. Like some of the storylines didn't make any sense or didn't belong in the movie. I also wish that some of the characters could have had a bit more screen time, even though there's going to be 1 or 2 more movies left. But that's good. But that's a good thing. Like John Cena, he is likable in this movie, which I'm really happy with, and Jason Momoa as the villain just worked really well for me. And yeah, I'll definitely recommend this movie because it feels like a Fast 5 and 6 movie, which I love a lot. And yeah, check this movie out. For me, my score, I'm going to be giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I'm going to be giving it a 70%. Grade, I'm giving it a Grade, I'm giving it a C+. And out of 10, I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my review for Fast X. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to more content coming out in the further days. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll be a massive help. And yeah, take care, peace.